What's going on, everybody? DISLOYALTY TV back with another video, and I would like to make this brief video with you all, and I'm going to go more in depth with you guys, which is what I didn't do on the last video, because it was more about why everybody owes J.R. Smith an apology, which I do believe he was unfairly blamed for how the 2018 NBA Finals turned out. Like I said, I think the play was extremely ridiculous and very funny, but I just didn't like the narrative that he basically cost them the entire finals. And when they went into overtime and had the chance, the Cavs had an entire quarter to still win that game. But in this particular video, I would like to explain why I feel like the entire Lakers team, and not even the Lakers, but the entire league, why I feel like the entire league should have stood behind Avery Bradley. I don't see nobody in the sports media. I don't see nobody standing behind this man. And this is purely from the heart. Like, this is real talk, all jokes aside. I'm being 1000% serious on this video. I'm tired. I just woke up. Actually, I was up till 6 o'clock this morning. As soon as I got home from work, I worked till 12 o'clock in the morning, 12 in the morning, and got off, and I did a video. As soon as I got off, I worked on the video and then go to bed till 6 o'clock and uploaded the video. So I'm tired, but I had to get this video done because I didn't address it and go into detail in the last video. Because first of all, the main reason I would like to talk about is this guy's your teammate, and as a leader in Lebron James, he's self-proclaimed the king, right? I feel like it's your obligation to use your power or your platform to be like, all right, look, this is my team. The Lakers is LeBron James' team. No matter how you put it, it's not Anthony Davis' team, it's LeBron's team, right? And your teammate is like your family. Y'all become brothers. Y'all ride or die. This man Avery Bradley started the season with us, gave blood, sweat, and tears, got through everything with us. The Kobe situation, bro. The entire 2020 has been nothing but pure madness. Nothing but straight, like, it's been like a nightmare that's been going on. And Avery Bradley went through everything. He went through it all with us. And I felt like the man was absolutely disrespected to the highest degree by all the players in the league. It should have been like, dog, we not playing if Avery Bradley ain't playing. I feel like LeBron, who is, no matter how people feel about him, whether you love him or you hate him, you like him or you don't like him, LeBron James is the NBA's, he's the face of the league right now, currently, period. If you are truly standing for black people and standing for the cause with this whole Black Lives Matter movement and fighting against police brutality, because me personally, I don't really get into all that. I don't get into the cops killing unarmed blacks, and I'm gonna tell you why, which I'm against. Matter of fact, I don't even like talking about it much. I wholeheartedly oppose cops killing unarmed black men. But I also feel like my black people, we have to stop killing each other. That must be at the top of the list, period. And that's all I'm going to speak on in that situation. I feel like all lives matter. I love everybody because it's all different races on my channel. And I feel like we coming together right now, but at the same time, all of us matter, all colors. But I feel like, all right, since we are all down for the cause and we are using our platforms for social injustice, I feel like, come on, bro. Like, let's keep it 100. We know that LeBron James running the league. We know he got Adam Silver in his back pocket. You talk to the owners. Why not be like, I'm standing with AB, bro. I know J.R. Smith is your mans. Y'all got a tight friendship. That's one thing. But this real life, this your real life teammate. Why is Avery Bradley not being thrust into the spotlight in the forefront like Colin Kaepernick? Why not? As a leader, you supposed to say, hey, I'm standing with Avery Bradley. I think the season should be pushed back until Avery Bradley feel like it's safe. Until I feel like it's safe for us to go out there. This man said, I can't play right now because he wanted to take care of his kids. Like, it's serious. People are dying. He said, man, look, I gotta go take care of my child, bro. That's the most realest thing in the world. You got LeBron making statements like, oh, the NFL owes Colin Kaepernick an apology. Bro, like, what? How you gonna say that the NFL owes Colin Kaepernick an apology when Avery Bradley is basically doing the exact same thing that Colin Kaepernick is doing? So why you not standing with him? Or why you not taking the initiative yourself as a leader to say, you know what, I'm gonna do what Colin Kaepernick did. Do what Colin Kaepernick did. Do what Avery Bradley is doing. Right? If you really down for your people, let me see you prove it to us. Prove it that you really down with us. Or are you just doing this for publicity? Real talk, like, this is me being honest, and I feel like, to be honest, it's dishonest to disrespect, it's like to disrespect Avery Bradley and have J.R. Smith come on and y'all like, oh man, you know, and he wins. Like, if the Lakers win it all, J.R. Smith is taking the credit for basically what Avery Bradley did. Avery Bradley went to war with us all year, arguably one of the most competitive guys in the league. And I felt like we should have stood with him. He made a huge sacrifice. People are losing their lives, bro. There are massive riots going on, protests all across the world. I felt like if you can't stand with him, then you're just itching to restart the season simply because of selfish reasons, especially when two recent players, DeAndre Jordan one, and I don't know who the other player was, just got it. And when I say just got it, I'm talking about the global poison. But this man went to war with us, locking players up from one end of the court to the other end. Heartless, fiery competitor. So are we really for our people? And like I said, no disrespect to J.R. Smith. He 100% deserved the second chance, in my opinion. Absolutely. But Avery Bradley truly deserves the outcome of what happens in that so-called bubble tournament, whatever you want to call it. And y'all got the nerve to start off the first game back versus the Clippers when this man was one of the reasons why we beat the Clippers. Oh, y'all smacked this man in the face. And let's say the Lakers do win. J.R. Smith is basically taking credit for a test he cheated on. Like, if this was school, J.R. Smith is basically scratching out Avery Bradley's name and putting his name on and taking credit. Putting his name on and taking the credit. And basically putting in none of the work. Like being at the finish line and just walking across. Now, I'm gonna end this with a story. And I'm about to end this video. Because I said it was going to be a short video, right? I know it's a lot of young people who watch this channel, but in the movie Rudy, I don't know if y'all watched the movie Rudy, but this was actually one of Kobe's favorite movies. He spoke on this, by the way. But Rudy spent his entire life trying to make it to Notre Dame, right? His father and everybody told him that since he was little, that he would never get a scholarship or be accepted into Notre Dame, which he didn't originally, right? But his only friend who believed in him told him before he died to go after what you believe in. His brother clowned him. Everybody clowned him. His girlfriend, fiance, she left him for one of his friends, all because he wanted to go to Notre Dame. It's his big dream. So his friend gifted him a jacket, a Notre Dame jacket. His friend then died. This man gets accepted to a smaller college and literally gave it his all to try to get into Notre Dame. He studied he knew every single play, every single commentated game, and repeated everything. He wasn't even a great player, but he outworked everybody. So they told him in order to be considered being accepted, he had to get good grades. So he fought hard to get the grades. He snuck on campus, he got a job, that was helping mowing the lawn and things like that, going onto the field just to be out there on the field. He got a job from a guy who was a janitor, but it turned out he was a former player, but he knew everything about Notre Dame. He worked hard and finally got on the team, but he didn't get on the regular team. He got on the practice squad. But then he quit because they told him he couldn't walk on the field because he was trying to get on the team. He quit. He loved it so much, bro. Like, they loved him. The players loved him. Long story short, the players loved him so much, bro, that they all refused to play because Rudy couldn't play. Because he gave it his all when everybody was just, a lot of players were great, but they didn't have the heart that he had. They didn't have the work ethic. The Lakers should have did the same thing for Avery Bradley. They gave up their jerseys. They set their jerseys on the coach's desk and said, we're all not playing unless Rudy is playing. And the Lakers should have did that for Avery Bradley, man. Like, this man went to be with his child. This global poison is literally killing people. What kind of message do you send around the league and to the world that you're not going to stand with your brother through all this? I mean, y'all can say what y'all want, but a great leader would say, if my brother can't play, Or if my brother not playing out here, I'm not playing. Especially when the Clippers are basically the only real threat to you right now, with Kevin Durant and Kyrie being out, Steph and Clay. Avery Bradley was one of the key components that helped you get that victory. And you know this man is a high level intensity lockdown defender. But I think the Lakers should have stood with Avery Bradley. And I seen a fan say the Lakers gonna end up winning the finals and Avery Bradley gonna be upset. And bro, how inconsiderate is that? This man has a child at home, put his family and loved ones, that's putting his family and loved ones in danger. You think a championship is more important than being with your child and being alive, spending time with your family and during these times? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe, I'm out.